In this video, I'm just gonna go down the list of fees from the dealership and what they are. So at the very top, this is the price of the vehicle. So let me talk about that one first. At first, the car was at $12,000. Then they lowered it to $11,500, and then they put it at this price right here. And the reasoning behind it was because I already asked the salesperson what additional fees there were going to be, and they only told me it was going to be $199 doc fee and the title fee and convenience fee. These were the only fees that the salesperson told me about. On the second day I went there, that's when I basically got my finance in full, 11% interest rate, $210 a month, because it got bumped up a little because I did buy a service contract. I will talk about that later. That's when a little bit after that is when the sales manager came out and told me they discounted the price even more. And at this point, I was confused. I'm like, but why? What was the point of that? And then he said that the reason why we discount the price, you're going to see $10,905 instead of $11,500, is because we discounted the permanent plate fee. You're going to see the permanent plate fee listed on the charges, but just know we've already deducted it from the original price. Now, if you just do the simple math, you'll see that it's not deducted. They still have it right here. It doesn't say minus, in front of it. It's listed here. So it's still there. It was not deducted. It was deducted from $11,500, right? And then they just added it right back. They literally just added it right back into these additional fees. So what he said made no sense at all. But as all of them could tell, I really wanted the car, and they knew that I was just gonna be like, okay, which I did. I didn't even think it through. I was just like, oh, okay, I'll see that fee, but it's actually deducted. And that's exactly what I did. The tax amount in Indiana is 7%. So if you multiply, 10,905 times 0.07, you should get the taxes, which is $763.35. Then why do I see $818.93 right here? So yeah, as you see, the taxes are like $760 something, but for some reason they charged me $818. Moving on, this is the service contract I got. Now, this service contract was like a terrible idea. They never gave me any documents at all of what the service contract covered and what it did not. Like, even on the buyer's guide, which says like, you have a limited warranty, we're going to cover this percent amount of repairs and this percent amount of labor. They left that blank. And they also in that part, that's for a limited warranty anyway, so I don't think it will go there anyways. Later on in that sheet, they checked that I did get a service contract, but my whole point, either way, is that they did not they did not tell me what it was covering. They didn't give me any sheet or anything at all, and I asked them for all the copies. That's why you're seeing these papers right here, because they gave me copies of everything. They were supposed to give me copies of everything I signed, everything, but they didn't, I guess, include what the warranty covered in it. And I do think that was intentional, because I made it clear that I wanted copies of all the papers I signed, and I signed a service contract paper. So why didn't you all include the service contract paper. And I think it was just because it didn't cover anything, and they just wanted that to be like, because if I would have called later on and said, "Oh, can I get a copy of the service contract?" it would have already been too late because I've already signed all my papers. It, it would have been too late to realize like, oh, this service contract I bought doesn't even cover anything. So learn your lesson from me right now. If you buy a service contract, make sure you get what it covers. This $14,547. If you just add up all of these numbers, you should get this number. And then right here is your down payment. So if you subtract $14,547 minus this $5,000, you'll get the amount to be financed.